Welcome back to the channel, Coin, where we explore the fascinating stories behind coins from around the world. In today's episode, we're diving into the history, design, and collectible value of the 1996 South African 50 cents coin. This coin is more than just a piece of change, it reflects South Africa's history, culture, and transition into a new era after apartheid. Let's uncover its background step by step. Historical context. To understand the 1996 50 cents coin, we first need to look at the period when it was minted. South Africa had just entered a new democratic era in 1994, when Nelson Mandela became the country's first democratically elected president. This was a time of great transformation and hope, as the country moved away from decades of apartheid toward unity and nation building. The coinage of the 1990s reflects this change. While earlier coins often carried images and symbols linked to the apartheid government, the coins of the mid-1990s began to take on designs that emphasized South Africa's natural beauty, wildlife, and cultural identity. The 50 cents coin of 1996 was part of the Rand currency system, which had been introduced in 1961 when South Africa replaced the South African pound with the Rand. 1 Rand is made up of 100 cents, and the 50-cent coin is an important middle denomination used frequently in everyday transactions. Design details. Now, let's look closely at the design of the 1996 50 cents coin. Obverse side. On the front side, or obverse, you'll find the coat of arms of South Africa. This emblem, at the time, symbolized authority and the state. Surrounding the coat of arms is the country's name, which was written in both English and Afrikaans, the two official languages of South Africa during that era. You will typically see South Africa and SUID Africa inscribed around the border. This design choice reflects the multilingual and multicultural nature of the country. Reverse side. The reverse side of the coin features the striking image of the Strelitzia flower, more commonly known as the bird of paradise flower. This plant is native to South Africa and is celebrated for its bright, exotic appearance that resembles a bird in flight. The flower is a symbol of beauty, resilience, and national pride. Alongside the flower, you'll also see the coin's value clearly inscribed as 50C. The decision to use native flora on coins shows how South Africa's mint highlighted the country's natural heritage, moving away from political imagery toward representations of shared cultural and environmental treasures. Physical characteristics. The 1996 50 cents coin has some important specifications. Metal composition: nickel-plated, copper diameter, 22 mm weight, approximately 5 grams. Edge, plain shape. Round. This combination of nickel and copper makes the coin durable for circulation while giving it a silvery appearance. Circulation and usage. The 50 cents coin was widely used in South Africa during the 1990s and early 2000s. At the time, it had decent purchasing power, allowing people to buy small items like bread, fruit, or snacks. However, due to inflation over the years, the buying power of 50 cents in modern South Africa has decreased significantly. Today, it has more value as a collectible coin rather than as spending money. Collectability and value. Now comes the big question: what is the value of a 1996 South African 50 cents coin today? The answer depends on a few factors, such as condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Circulated coins: if your coin has been in circulation, meaning it shows signs of wear and tear, its value is usually close to face value or slightly higher. These coins are very common and were produced in large numbers, so they are not considered rare. Uncirculated coins: if you have a 1996 50 cents coin that is in uncirculated or mint condition, its value can be significantly higher. Collectors pay a premium for coins that have sharp details, no scratches, and still retain their original luster. Market value range: circulated condition, around 1 to 2 Rand in South Africa, or a few cents in international markets. These coins may be valued anywhere from 10 Rand to 50 Rand, depending on demand and quality. International collectors may pay a few dollars for pristine specimens, especially if they are part of a complete South African coin collection. So while it is not a rare or extremely valuable coin, it still has collector interest because of its connection to South Africa's history and its attractive floral design. Why collect it? You may be wondering. If it's not particularly rare, why should collectors care about the 1996 50 cents coin? Here are a few reasons. 1. Historical era: the coin was minted just 2 years after South Africa's first democratic elections, making it part of an important historical period. Point 2. Unique design: the bird of paradise flower is one of South Africa's most iconic plants, giving the coin artistic and cultural value. Point 3. Educational value: coins like this teach us about a nation's history, politics, and economy. Point 4. Affordable collectible: unlike extremely rare coins, the 1996 50 cents is affordable for beginner collectors, making it a great entry point into South African numismatics. The Strelitzia flower is so important to South Africa that it has often been used in art, stamps, and design beyond coinage. South African coins have gone through several design changes since 1961. Reflecting shifts in the country's identity and politics, collectors often look for proof sets from the 1990s, which include pristine versions of the 50 cents coin. These sets can have higher value than individual circulated coins. The 1996 South African 50 cents coin may not make you instantly rich, but it holds great cultural and historical significance. Its design captures the beauty of the Strelitzia flower, while its presence in circulation during South Africa's early democratic years makes it a piece of living history. For collectors, it offers an affordable way to connect with South Africa's story. And for historians, it serves as a small but meaningful reminder of how nations use coins not only as currency, but also as symbols of identity, unity, and pride.